Hi YouTube, it's me again. So, I've been thinking about videos I can film, and I tried to do this like Valentine's Day chocolate thing that really failed because the chocolates ended up all being either really nice or just like really flavorless. So, today I decided to talk about kind of my fears and tell you the story about Loraine, which you'll learn about Loraine later. So, I have some really bizarre fears and like really specific fears that people are telling me like, what is wrong with you? Why are you afraid of that? It's like so weird and abnormal and like, what's wrong with you? I think the one that people like freak out about the most is like I have this fear of like if I'm swimming in deep water, like even in like a swimming pool, I'm afraid that some like giant squid is gonna reach up and pull me under and eat me with its beak, like. And I don't know why. I think I've just watched too many pirates movies where these like giant sea beasts like reach and pull the ship under and like eat them, and it's just like really creeps me out. And another fear I have is like a fear of heights, but that's like really normal and really boring, so I'm not really gonna go into that one. I've also got like a severe fear of insects, like and wasps and cockroaches and spiders and bees and moths and dragonflies. Dragonflies are creepy. And then ants. Oh, especially that ant. I'm also quite afraid of like people touching my knees. It's like it really grosses me out and it just feels like creepy and intimate, like in a bad way. I'm not. Just don't go there. Just don't go there. And chalkboards, like something like not even just like the screeching noise itself is really bad, and everybody really hates that. But just like the sound of chalk on chalkboard without it screeching is just really, really, really bad. It's like though it's like it makes my whole spine just like singe up and like, um, and I just can't do it. I'm thinking about it now. It's just like having me like, oh my gosh, really freak out. All right. So I mentioned something called Loraine, and so me and my sister one night were staying up and we were watching movies, and um then this gigantic roach, like it was legit the size of my fist. Okay, it was a huge roach, like a monster house roach that came to eat our faces. And my sister goes, "Oh no, it's Loraine!" And it's like, this roach is like rears up on its hind legs and like whinnies or something. So we immediately run out to the entryway of the house, and my dad's there on the computer as he is like every night. And we're like, "Dad, where's the roach spray? Loraine is coming to get us." And he's like, "You guys are crazy." I'm like, "No, you've got to see it." And we took him to the room, and I'm pretty sure he screamed like a girl. It was the biggest roach ever, and he doesn't like bugs. I mean, it's silly because he's got a degree in entomology, and you'd think that he would totally be fine and he would squish it for us. But he's like, "No, this is you guys' problem. I can't do this." So he kind of retreats back to his office, and we try to kind of persuade him, and we even like catch it in this Tupperware, like under on the carpet, but don't move it because obviously if we tried to capture it, it would like chew through the Tupperware and eat our faces. um, so we figured out soon that my dad wasn't going to help us, and we couldn't find the roach spray anywhere. It was gone missing, somewhere in the house where it was out of our reach at 1 o'clock in the morning. So my sister grabs the iron, and we go in with the iron into the room, and it's just like, you sneak in, and there's Loraine. She's moved from the wall onto the floor, and she's just like crawling around and being a creepy roach. So my sister takes the iron and goes, "Smash!" And we kind of wait there for a few minutes, just like, okay, now what? I'm like, we'll move the iron. We need to make sure it's dead. She's like, it's gonna be dead. It's a roach, and we just smashed it with an iron. A freaking heavy iron, okay? It wasn't like a wimpy iron. It was a freaking heavy iron full of water. But, so we lifted it up, and then it looked at us like, and like reared up again and like started crawling around, and we freaked out and ran. And it's like, "Dad, we tried to kill it and it didn't die." And of course my dad is also freaking out. He's like, "Oh my gosh, it's a zombie roach." So we're like trying to figure out how to kill Loraine because she's just like crawling around in our room. And so we go back and she's missing, and we're like, oh snap. So my sister gets a shoe, and we start like moving around blankets and pillows and stuff until we find her, and she smashes Loraine again against the wall. And we think she's dead, and we move the shoe, and we're like, ha ha ha, we killed the roach, Dad. And we went back into the room, and Loraine was gone. Mind you, there was like guts hanging out of her, so I was pretty sure she was dead. Okay, we were pretty darn sure Loraine was dead, but she was not, and she took her vengeance. My mom woke up that morning, and Loraine was sitting there, rearing her hind legs next to my mom. and my mom freaked out, and she like got the roach after it died and like came and showed it to us all, and like I almost had a heart attack. But that was Loraine, evil Loraine. And I'm really sorry if her name is Loraine. We didn't know that when we named the roach Loraine. Her name is then just Loraine. So yeah, that's like part of the reason I'm afraid of roaches, but it really started when I was younger, and I was chased around the house by this roach. Like, it was, my mom had sprayed it with roach spray, and it was dying, and it was just like chasing me around the house, searching for vengeance or help or something. So, anyways, if you liked my channel, and you wish to subscribe, you can click up there to the button, and if you have any weird fears, you can share them down in the comments, because I'd really like to know that I'm not the only one strange person afraid of, like, octopus tentacles reaching up and grabbing me, or tarantula hawks eating me, or cockroaches stealing me away in my sleep. And like this video if you thought it was interesting to find that you have some of the same fears as me, or if you just really liked it and thought it was stupid. Thanks for watching, and bye!